For a long time now, Samsung has been in a bit of a confusing position. On one hand, the S Pen is one of its most iconic features, something that made its phone stand out for years. But on the other hand, it feels like Samsung isn't as invested in it as it used to be. And now, instead of removing it completely, the company might be taking a much smarter and more strategic approach. Let's look at what's happening right now. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra still comes with the S Pen, but it's not the same experience anymore. Samsung has quietly removed its Bluetooth capabilities. So features like air gestures and remote camera control are gone. What you're left with is a simpler stylus, useful, yes, but no longer exciting. And that has led many people to wonder, is Samsung slowly moving away from it? But here's where things take an interesting turn. New leaks suggest Samsung is working on a new model, the Samsung Galaxy S27 Pro. This device is expected to sit just below the Ultra, but it brings a major change: no S Pen at all. Completely removed. Now at first, that might sound like a downgrade, but it really isn't. The S27 Pro is rumored to offer many of the same high-end features as the Ultra. We're talking about a powerful 200MP camera, a premium display, and flagship-level performance. So essentially, it could deliver a near-ultra experience, just without the stylus. And this is where Samsung's strategy starts to make sense. Right now, their lineup has a noticeable gap. There's the base model, then the Plus, which is mostly just a bigger version, and then suddenly you jump to the Ultra, which is significantly more expensive. For many users, that jump feels too big. The Pro model could perfectly fill that space, giving people a premium option without forcing them into the highest price bracket. This approach is actually quite similar to what Apple has been doing successfully for years, offering multiple premium tiers so users can choose what fits them best. And it looks like Samsung is now refining its lineup in a similar way. But beyond pricing and positioning, there's a bigger idea here. Not everyone uses the S Pen. In fact, for a lot of people, it's just there, unused most of the time. So instead of removing it entirely and upsetting loyal fans, Samsung is doing something clever. It's separating the experience. If you want the S Pen, you go for the Ultra. If you don't, you can choose the Pro, and still get flagship power. And there are added benefits to this decision. Without the S Pen taking up internal space, Samsung has more room to work with. That could mean a larger battery, better heat management, or even new features like improved wireless charging systems. It also gives the company more flexibility in design, possibly making the phone slimmer or more efficient. So in reality, this isn't just about a new phone launch. It's Samsung experimenting with the future of its flagship lineup. A future where the S Pen becomes a specialized feature instead of a standard one. Now the real question is, what would you choose? Would you go for the Pro model with nearly all the flagship features at a lower price? Or does the S Pen still play an important role for you? Let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video and want more high-quality tech content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because you don't want to miss what's coming next.